Hello friends, in today's video I will be taking you to Blackbuck Resorts, which is maintained by Jungle Lodges and Resorts near Bidar. The Blackbuck Resort is nested next to the Vilaspur village and is close to Honikari Reserve Forest. The property is part of 20 premium resorts that are maintained by Jungle Lodges and Resorts, which is owned by the Karnataka government. We shortlisted Blackbuck Resort for a quick weekend trip as my in-laws were visiting, and we wanted to make them experience nature without traveling very long distance. Blackbuck Resort was on my list of places to visit, but the plan never materialized earlier. Don't forget to watch this video till the end, as I will be sharing some important details and useful tips that will help you in planning your trip and having a great time. The resort is located some 160 km from Hyderabad, which can be covered in under 4 hours, and is around 90 km from the city of Bidar, the former Bahmani capital. The road conditions were good and improved drastically as you enter Karnataka. To reach the resort in the final stretch, you will have to take a dirt road as the resort is nested in the forest. Be watchful for 2 Blackbuck Resort boards on the main road, otherwise you will miss the dirt road. We went ahead and had to come back. When you reach the resort, you are welcomed with a welcome drink, which was refreshing after a long drive. The check-in process in the office is quick, and they will quickly guide you to your cottage, which has spacious and luxurious wooden roof and have an attached clean bathroom. The cottage stands right at the lake shore, offering you the best seats in the house for the spectacular shows nature puts up here. This was our favorite spot at the cottage, as it offered us sights of various bird species as we enjoyed our coffee. The tariff for the room are as per person per night on twin sharing basis and vary by cottage type. In addition, tariffs are higher during weekends due to higher demand. The tariffs, which start around 3,000 rupees per person, includes stay, lunch, dinner and breakfast, forest entry charges, safari and GST of 18%. You can make bookings directly on their website www.junglelodges.com or on some of the select travel sites. I was able to get a better deal on Agoda compared to booking directly with them. So if you like to save money, do some research before booking. The resort has 18 cottages that are spread over a large property. The property is clean and well maintained and is at par with any private resorts. A simple walk across the resort makes you experience nature from close distance, as several birds can be seen near a bridge that you will have to cross while going to the restaurant or main gate. The restaurant itself is really well designed with cottage type design. It is naturally ventilated, which allows you to enjoy nature and local weather while having your meals. The restaurant serves morning tea, evening snacks and 3 meals, all of which are delicious. The meals include vegetarian and non-vegetarian options, and there is a decent choices to pick from. The menu will give you experience of local cuisine, which we enjoyed and shamelessly took multiple servings. The food quantity is good and staff is attentive. You can also buy alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks at the restaurant, as these are not part of the tariff. The restaurants have a good buzz as you have your meals with fellow guests, and we had an enjoyable experience. They are very punctual about the timings of breakfast, lunch, dinner, so please be on time when they serve you the food. If you are liking the information in this video, do hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. The resort offers multiple activities to guests to ensure that you get maximum out of your stay. On the day that you arrive, you can go to Blackbuck Safari at 4 p.m., which would last for a couple of hours. For the safari, they will take you to a stretch of land some 20 kilometers from the resort, where the endangered blackbuck roams free. You can take safari in an air-conditioned bus or an open jeep safari. Do connect with office in advance in case you want to take jeep safari, as those are limited in supply. We did not do that and had to take the bus, which was comfortable, but I would have preferred a jeep safari instead. It takes you some 30 minutes to reach the area where you can see the blackbucks. Our bus driver was very experienced and knowledgeable about the species and allowed us to get close to blackbucks without scaring them. Seeing the blackbucks from up close with sun setting at distance was quite enjoyable. After seeing the blackbucks, we started our journey back to the resort, and it was almost dark by the time we got there. An hour later, the resort organized a bonfire, for which all guests were invited. I got late, and it was almost over by the time I got there. With temperature dropping rapidly, bonfire was enjoyed by most guests. A little later in the night, the resort also organizes a stargazing session. They have a large telescope at resort through which they show you various planets and stars. The view of Jupiter and Saturn was very clear from their large telescope. I also did some astrophotography, and here are some pictures of the night sky that I was able to take. Astronomy is really important as it gives a sense of proportion and reminds us how little we really are. And people tend to forget that sometimes. And this YouTube channel of mine is pretty little too. So if you do not mind subscribing to my channel or liking the video, I'd really appreciate it. In early morning, resort organizes nature and bird walks, wherein an expert bird guide will take you on a trek in search of birds. Being a bird photographer, I was really excited about the activity and was looking forward to it. We got up early in the morning as bird watching was planned for 6:30 am. After having our tea at the restaurant, we started our walk through the thick bushes and climbed up a small hill in search of birds. During our activity, we saw various species of birds such as Eurasian lark, plum-headed parakeets, flycatchers, fantail, and harriers. We also saw langurs feeding on wild fruits, and it seemed that were really enjoying their breakfast. Here are some of the pictures that I took during the bird walk. After a successful bird walk, my son and my in-laws were waiting for us for boating. So we headed towards the lake shore, where resort staff handed us life jackets to wear, after which we boarded the paddle boats. As we left the shores, we saw the beauty of the Bilaspur lake and enjoyed the views that it offered. The lake was very peaceful, and the light breeze that was felt was enjoyable. We did boating for some 10 to 15 minutes, after which we got exhausted and decided to return back to shore. The boating experience was fun, and my son enjoyed it the most. After boating, we had our breakfast and started preparation to check out of the resort. The one-day experience at the Blackbuck Resort was very enjoyable and full of activities that kept us busy during our stay. The experience here were memorable, and I would certainly like to come back here for more. The top 3 things that particularly stand out for the resorts are staff behavior and conduct. I found staff to be extremely courteous and helpful. Quality of infrastructure. The resort and the cottages are extremely well built and maintained and makes your stay comfortable and memorable. And food. The food here was extremely tasty and enjoyable, and I certainly came back gaining at least a kilo. And trust me, it's true. To sum it up, Blackbuck Resort is a great destination for weekend getaway from Hyderabad and is a good value for money for the quality of experiences that it offers. I would recommend it to anyone looking for a weekend trip and will certainly be going back again to experience it more. Please note that the best time to visit is between the months of October and February, and the weather during this time is mild and the surroundings are painted in shades of green. You can also spot various migratory birds during the time of the year. The summer months from March to mid-June are dry and sultry during the day and cool and pleasant at night. During July, August and September, the monsoon offers a different experience of the place altogether. You may plan your trip based on the experience that you are looking for. And that's it, folks. Hope you liked the video. If yes, don't forget to hit the like button as it helps me. Also subscribe if you are still not a subscriber. I will see you again soon with another exciting destination. Bye for now. Take care and God bless.